All right, I want to say hi to everybody out there. This is Kolette and Nancy from EXIT Realty Midwest. We just know it's been a rough week for a lot of people all around Northwest Iowa and the Midwest. But we're just here to talk about market in a minute, to let you know what's going on and that we're still here in Okoboji. It's summer and, you know, there's still things to do. It's just going to look a little different. So
yep, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
So. Great. Well, the market in a minute, we look at the past 7 days, we pull the stats throughout our entire MLS. You know, there's a lot of activity going on. I know Kolette and I were talking about this, and just in our MLS, like we can track our canceleds and price changes and new listings and pendings. And there were 158 changes that happened in our market this week. That's a lot of changes in 7 days.
Definitely.
So of those 28, we had 28 closed properties within our MLS, and then we had 56 new listings that came to the market in 1 week, right? I mean, that's a lot. So a lot of those were actually in Okoboji. There were 31 of them there, and that had to do with the new development that is being there. So all of those condos listed, and that's the 71 Shores.
Yes.
And I know you just visited there and took a little tour, and you were sharing the video. So I kind of want you to touch base a little bit on that, on you know, what you saw and what your thoughts are.
All right. So 71 Shores is the newest development that just was listed this week. It's right where the Commons used to be, right by McDonald's and across from the old Arrowwood, which is now the Okoboji Lodge or something. Anyway, it's where the Commons used to be, the tasting room, and the smack shack. So that's all going to be a new development. And the first phase is 31 condos, 1 bedroom and 2 bedroom condos. And yep, I took a little short tour yesterday, and nice features. You know, they range from $279,000 for the 1 bedroom up to $439,000 for the 2 bedroom. So there's a range. There's like 10 different price ranges.
And there's first floor and there's second floor units. So you'd kind of have your choice on that. And I mean, it's an ideal location. I mean, you can walk to many establishments, many things that you want to do right from there. They are going to have a pool.
Yes.
And they are going to have lake access to a dock to East Lake, so you can have your friends come and pick you up right on the dock right there. So there is that. You could fish off the dock and all those things too. So great location, right on the bike trail.
Yep. And that's probably one of the biggest questions, I mean, that we do get is like, does it have access to the lake? Can we get to the lake? Because that's a big thing here.
Yep, for sure. So so that's an exciting thing to have 31 of those units just listed this week. In addition to that, we did have 3 in Arnolds Park, 1 in Lake Park, 1 in Spirit Lake, a couple in Estherville. Ruthven had 1, and Spencer had 3. So lots of activity going on in the past 7 days, even with all the stuff that, you know, a lot of us are facing right now. So there's still real estate to be sold. So
absolutely.
Perfect. Well, you had some other things you wanted to talk about.
So the big thing going on this weekend, well, there's the Scotty McCreery concert tomorrow night at the Green Space.
Thunderstruck is there on Saturday night. I did get confirmation they are having fireworks tomorrow night after the Scotty McCreery concert. So we're very excited about that.
Yep, definitely. And Saturday night too, I assume.
I would assume.
Yep. Okay. So. But then Saturday is the big Okoboji campus ride, and it's the 40th year. And so I moved here just a few years ago, but it was only the 5th year that when I moved here, and I've ridden in it several times.
Well, so it is the 40th annual. You can still register. The early registration is actually closed, but you can still register. Registration is at Florence Park down in Milford, and you can register Friday night, 7 to 9, or Saturday, 7 to 9. Registration fee is $35. There's a 25, 50, and 100-mile ride. So you have lots of options based on your skill level or how much you would like to participate.
Endurance level.
Yeah, right. Maybe that's true. Endurance level. So depending upon how much that you want to do there.
Yeah. Pancake feed.
Yes. Oh, yes. Don't forget we have a great pancake feed to kind of start that off by the Boy Scouts on Saturday morning. So you'll want to take advantage of that. And then at the end of the ride, they're actually having a barbecue and live music.
Yes.
Starting at 2 o'clock with music at 3 o'clock, I think we talked about.
The music starts at 2, the food starts at 3.
Well, I might have set it up.
Anyway, something like that.
Sounds good. So make sure you take advantage of that. We actually picked the trailhead here in Spirit Lake to record this from just because our trails are such a great thing. And this ride does benefit the trails. There is a donation to trails and to some other programming within our area. But, you know, we were commenting when we came up here about the cool setup that they have. And I said I had to actually take advantage of this. When we were on the trail one time, we noticed our tire was flat and we came to the trailhead so that we could use the pumps. They have all kinds of equipment and tools. So if you're having trouble, you hang your bikes here. And then you can, you know, the wheels are up off the ground. And so it's easy to work on. So, yeah, it's a great setup.
This is great here.
Perfect.
Definitely. Lots of people use the campus ride on Saturday to prepare for the big RAGBRAI, which is coming up soon. Great training ride. So. Okay.
Well, so if you're in the area for Okoboji this weekend, just because the lake has a 5 mile an hour on it does not mean that there's a lot to do. Hopefully, visit the Vacation Okoboji site. Check out the tourism office, the chamber offices. They have all of even the music schedules posted and what else is going on. But there's lots of stuff that you can do here, right here in Arnolds Park and Okoboji. So we hope to see you around this weekend.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Right. This is Nancy Vierkant and Kolette Delperdang with EXIT Realty Midwest. We're realtors here. We'd love to help you. If you're looking for something, you can give our office a call at 712-336-3405. Otherwise, have a great weekend in Okoboji.
All right. Thank you.